Transportation. To get around your city these days, we all need some method on getting there. Whether you walk, ride your bike, drive, or rely on public transportation, it all starts with planning.
Hello, my name's Gary Harrell. I'm the director of the Charlotte County Punta Gorda Metropolitan Planning Organization. I'm here to talk to you about the long-range transportation plan, which we are looking at what kind of transportations we're going to need by 2045. That's 25 years from now. It's a long time, but it's not that long in transportation years.
The Charlotte County Punta Gorda Metropolitan Planning Organization Board, or MPO, are the ones who plan for those needs. As a federally mandated and funded transportation policy-making group of local government and transportation providers. The LRTPs are prepared every 5 years, and they seek to identify transportation improvements over a 20-year time frame.
Now, I know what a lot of people think because they've told me, Gary, why do you need to look 25 years? We have problems today and right now. Well, the simple answer is transportation projects are extremely expensive.
To help achieve goals and objectives of the MPO, they use various committees throughout the county that provide them with information on needs in different areas of the county. For example, did anyone think 20 years ago that the Punta Gorda Airport would ever get as big as it is today?
After Hurricane Charlie, it gave us the opportunity to rebuild the airport. And what we did was we built a terminal and we built a air traffic control tower. And we attracted our first airline, Skybus, and several other airlines have come and gone since then. But Allegiant joined Punta Gorda Airport in 2009, and since then, the airport has been growing in leaps and bounds.
Air travel is just one of the transportation methods within the LRTP for 2045. And as the airport passengers increase, so will future expansion.
Since 2012, we have had double-digit growth. The past 8 years have been we've seen incredible growth, and we reached 1.6 million passengers in 2019. And what we'll see in the future is estimating about 8% growth each year for the next several years. I see Punta Gorda Airport in 2045 as being an exceptional area for aviation in the future. A place where travelers from Charlotte County and around the region can get to where they want to go quickly and efficiently. They can get to the airport and get out of the airport and move around Charlotte County and get to where they want to go.
As Charlotte County's population ages, more and more may become dependent on the need of public transportation. Suzanne Roberts, CEO of the Virginia B. Andes Volunteer Community Clinic, says that need is right now.
I think the biggest concern that we've had when we opened our doors was, how do we get to your clinic? From our old clinic off of Gibraltar to being in the medical district between the two hospitals, Bayfront and Fawcett, we were able to pick up the phone and help them call Charlotte County Transportation 24 hours before and to make sure that they make their appointments, not only with Virginia B. Andes, but with all the specialty providers that do support work for us, in-kind work, whether that be Bayfront getting their labs done, whether that be going to Florida Cancer Specialists for a cancer diagnosis, whatever the need be, Charlotte County Transportation really is a godsend for us and helps our patients make sure that their wellness services are met on the prevention side and really helps save their lives each and every day.
Citizens need to really get involved.
West County resident and Citizens Advisory Committee member Linda Harrison addresses transportation needs in Cape Hayes to the MPO.
I'm also a big fan of building community coalitions. I don't believe government can do it all. I don't believe private businesses or individuals can do it all. But if we all sit down at the table and work together to find solutions, be focused on solutions, not complaining, not griping, but being focused on positive solutions which will solve the problem. Solve the problem. Local government should be about solving a problem, not complaining.
Also advising on the needs to the MPO is the BPAC, or Bicycle Pedestrian Advisory Board.
All over the county, all over the United States. I've ridden across the United States. I've ridden the Mississippi River. I've ridden across northern Spain.
That's Court Nettervelt, a member of the BPAC. The 2045 LRTP looks at the needs of pedestrian and bicycle transportation too.
Or do you think we have enough bicycle paths and trails, or do you think we need those more, and that's probably why it's in the planning stages for the long-range transportation plan for 2045 for Charlotte County?
Well, there's never enough, especially as the population changes. We're already seeing nationwide a decrease in the number of people who will only use a car. We're seeing kids that, when I was 16, when I turned 16, I was sitting on the front door of the DMV to get my driver's license. Now the average age for people getting driver's license is something like 20.
He's optimistic for the future of bicycles and pedestrian transportation in the county.
As the population goes up and as the requirement to move more and more people, the county really, really needs to take an active role in transitioning at least some percentage of the trips that are done to either pedestrian or to cycling.
And sometimes there's things that happen that were never planned for. For example, Sunseeker Resort.
So we're here in US 41 underpass, the walkway underneath US 41 northbound. 5 years ago, when we first started doing our long-range transportation plan update, Sunseeker wasn't even on the horizon. We had no idea that it was going to happen. But happen it did, and you can see the major effort that's going on behind me. Will this affect transportation? You bet it will. How is it going to affect transportation? Well, we predict that there are going to be 800 employees every day at Sunseeker Resorts. That's in addition to the guests that come and go there. How's that going to affect US 41? It will. We know that. How do we want it? How do we want to see the effects on that? This is where we come and ask the citizens of Charlotte County, especially those that live around here, those that come from other places and have experiences with developments of this nature. 19 years ago, we had not even thought about building an underpass of US 41. That became from outreach that we had to citizens who believed that it was safer, and it could also be used as a jogging path, a bicycle path, a place for fishermen to fish, all sorts of wonderful things that is part of the transportation experience that we have here in Charlotte County.
So you might be asking, what can I do to help? One way is to log on to the MPO's website at ccmpo.com and click on the 2045 Long Range Transportation Plan image, which will take you to the survey. Your ideas are critical in planning for the future of Charlotte County.
What will Sunseekers bring? I'm anxious to find out, but I'm also anxious to find out what you think about it so that you can be part of our long-range transportation plan for 2045.